Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
Creed 3 is worth your time. See it on the biggest screen you can find. This is the best film so far of 2023. Director Michael B. Jordan knocked it out of the park. I love the performances in this film. Jonathan Majors delivers one of the best performances he's ever delivered. I love how he is so antagonistic with his face and his body language without uttering a word. He is so fantastic in this film. The soundtrack is great. The score is great. The editing is great. The choreo is so rhythmic. And the way it's shot, I think the cinematography is really great in this, but particularly the fight scenes, how they're edited, the sound design with when the punches land. Every second of this film is purposeful. Everything builds up to that big fight. The journey of their life, the journey of moving from their past, it all builds up to the biggest fight of their lives. And that final fight scene, for a sports film, I think it's one of the best fight scenes ever captured on film. Let's talk about Michael B. Jordan's direction. I think he does a fantastic job with the camera and not taking anything away from him stylistically, but I do believe that he was a student of Denzel Washington and Ryan Coogler. You can see it in his work. Of course, he made it his own, but he captured this beautifully, and I can just see the imprint of great directors and great actors and even great writers. I see that in his work. I saw this in Dolby. It's as if you're ringside watching these fights. And I love when they're not in the ring, how there's still a fight going on, a battle of who deserves to be here, who deserves the life that Michael B. Jordan's character Adonis Creed is living. Who deserves it? And let's give our flowers to Wood Harris. I mean, he's really been delivering time and time again in everything he's in. He delivers. He and Michael B. Jordan are back on screen again. They were together, of course, in The Wire when Michael B. Jordan was a child actor. He's such an underrated actor. And I just wanted to take this time to celebrate him. He's great in this film. I also want to celebrate Dean Felicia Rashad. I always want to give her her flowers. Her role is a micro in this film, but the larger message is there. She's always powerful on screen, and she doesn't miss here. She capitalizes on every moment. Purpose is very pivotal for Adonis Creed. So I just wanted to take time to give those two thespians their flowers. They're always great, and this movie is no exception. The stunt choreography in this film is unmatched. This sports movie does separate itself from other sports movies, and it definitely separates itself from the other two Creed movies. This distinctively is the best, for me, of the franchise. A lot of people, I believe, will relate to that story. Adonis Creed, he had regrets in some instances with leaving his past behind, and challenging himself as to whether or not he deserved this life. That is a great message, again, that I think a lot of people will resonate with. I think that's so relatable. It's a great story. I love the direction that this film could go in the future. It's certainly set up to continue the franchise. I would love to see, a standalone movie with Jonathan Majors' character. His performance in this film is stellar. What he does with his body and his facial expressions to intimidate the protagonist. He has something about him, Jonathan Majors, as an actor that I think no one else has. He is so great in everything, and this film is no exception. I also love what Tessa Thompson continues to do with this role, and her chemistry with Michael B. Jordan is so convincing. She is so great in this film. I saw this in Dolby, so there's this pulsating feeling you get, especially in the fight scene. Everything is so rhythmic. This is a fantastic film. It is worth your time. See it on the biggest screen you can find. Dolby, IMAX. This was shot for IMAX. If you can treat yourself, this is the best movie of 2023 so far. Creed is playing in theaters now.